that changed history. Prologue: The Shadow of War. Europe was at war. Napoleon Bonaparte, ruler of France, had conquered much of the continent and now set his sights on Britain. But Britain had one great shield: its navy, led by the legendary Admiral Horatio Nelson. Napoleon knew that to invade Britain, he needed to control the seas. His plan? To unite the French and Spanish navies and crush the British fleet. In October 1805, his combined fleet of 33 warships set sail under Vice Admiral Pierre-Charles Villeneuve and Admiral Federico Gravina. But Nelson was waiting. With only 27 ships, he prepared to face the enemy in a battle that would decide the fate of nations. The battle begins October 21st, 1805. At dawn, off the coast of Cape Trafalgar, Spain, Nelson spotted the enemy fleet stretching across the horizon. The sea was calm, the wind steady. Unlike traditional naval battles, where fleets lined up parallel and exchanged fire, Nelson had a daring plan. He would divide his fleet into two columns and charge straight through the enemy, splitting them apart. As the British ships approached, Nelson raised a signal that would echo through history. England expects that every man will do his duty. Then, with his flagship HMS Victory at the front, he led the attack. The thunder of war, Nelson's fleet crashed into the enemy line like a spear. The sea erupted with thunderous cannon fire. The British ships fired devastating broadsides at close range, smashing enemy hulls and setting decks ablaze. HMS Victory sailed straight into the heart of battle. The Redoutable, a French warship, locked its rigging onto Victory, and both ships became entangled. French soldiers swarmed their decks, firing muskets and grenades. Then, from high in the Redoutable's mast, a French sniper took aim at Nelson. The fall of a hero. A single musket ball struck Nelson in the shoulder, tearing through his lung and spine. He collapsed, mortally wounded. His officers rushed to him, but he waved them off. "Continue the battle," he whispered. As he lay dying below deck, the battle raged on. The British fleet tore through the enemy. One by one, French and Spanish ships surrendered or were destroyed. At 4:30 p.m., with victory assured, Nelson breathed his last words: "Thank God, I have done my duty." Aftermath: the death of Napoleon's dream. The battle was a catastrophic defeat for Napoleon. The British lost no ships, while 22 French and Spanish warships were sunk or captured. Villeneuve was captured, and Gravina later died of his wounds. With the French navy shattered, Napoleon abandoned his plan to invade Britain forever. The Royal Navy would rule the seas for the next century.